Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karina DeLam, and in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my continuous documentation of my trading journey, just starting with $100. Now, in my last video, if you got a chance to see it, it was talking about my first ever trade, and I go step by step on how I went about it. This video, I'm going to catch you guys up to speed because I did a lot of trades and it was kind of hard to kind of record and be able to document it in the way that I wanted to, because I wanted to be very clear. A lot of my videos were blurry. I had to learn about equipment, had to come to a new location, and all that kind of took a little bit of time. So in this video, I'm just gonna talk to you from the beginning and how I'm documenting all these things and how I'm keeping up with it. And like I said, there's gonna be some trades that are going to be a little bit uncomfortable for me to talk about because they are undisciplined, they are revenge trades, they are what I call waterfalls, and pretty much I also have some uneducated trades that I am going in and out of. And it's totally cool because I'm okay with just being a beginner and starting off. And so with that being said, let's get started in the video. Oh, I didn't know my face was going to be on it, so I'm going to put it on the side so it doesn't bother. And yes, it's going to be during live trading sessions. This is post-market, so after hours. Okay, so if you've seen this already, I'm gonna go over it one more time because I added a couple things. This is pretty much my diary, but pretty much the trading log that I'm using right now. The things that I added was the date with the actual time, type of trade, meaning when did I take the trade, was it in the morning, was it during the day, or was it as we're watching now, which is post-market, and was the trade good or bad. So this is my rating. I am gonna make it simple because I just want to know what a good trade looks like and what a bad one looks like, versus I know a lot of traders, they like to rate their scaling based off of numbers, colors, or even sometimes how good and bad they did. So their rating scales might be a little different. And the last one that I'm gonna have on here is my commentaries. Commentaries is usually before, after, or during trades. So the first one is EFOI, which I did at 10 a.m. And over here is the E-Trade, 10 a.m. entry, exit 10:09, which is really quick, 7%. It was an okay trade, so I'm going to leave this open because I don't know if I would say it was good or bad. I think it was okay. And my comments would be... created a plan with follow through. I need to monitor or look for catalysts, areas of volume, and based off of memory, the last thing was risk management for it. So those are the top 3 things. So to kind of give you guys an overview on how I do the next one. So the next one was WLDS. So WLDS I got in at 9:08, 2:45, and I lost on this one heavily. So we're gonna take a look at that one. Stock is just going. We have to go back to 4:20. Here we go, 4:20 pre-market. So I already have my levels drawn, and purple usually is where I get in. So I'm guessing I got it in right here, and I probably got out, let's see, in at 254 out of 235. Yeah, so this trade needed a lot of work because it's not a very good trade. I'm gonna extend this. So I already put my commentary on that one.
pretty much said 3 mistakes that I noticed. I didn't let the trade play out. I took it way too long of my account size without discipline. Entry was weak. Studio notes. I didn't wait for the pivot point. Got into the waterfall, which means I got into it when it was dropping instead of waiting for it to be coming back. And I got out below my wrist stop loss. Let's see now what is happening before again. So my last comment would be create and follow plan. Okay, so we're gonna do another one. Right here, the numbers that you see on the left side, this pretty much tells you the days. So if I trade, let's say I can trade 5 stocks during one day, I will count that as 1 day trade on my trading log. Now that doesn't mean the total number of days that I've been trading. I could trade for a month. It just means when I did take the trade on the 24-hour time frame. And this was the second day. And the second day looks like I revenge traded. I don't even have to look at the chart. I already see it. But we can look at the chart. So it looks like I got in at 9:35. No, that's already intraday. So I'm terrible at intraday, which means that's just my number one rule. Intraday. My notes were I sold it way too soon at a stop loss. Wait until it reaches the bottom with no expectations. I get easily distracted. Charge your storytellers. I revenge traded. Keep risk small. Always expect a loss. Waterfall effect with revenge trading. Pass the stop loss. I can't have a stop loss if you can't see what's happening. Okay, other than obvious revenge trading, my biggest one that I didn't add on here was intraday trade. So I don't do well in intraday. I don't know why. I've never done really well. This was definitely a bad trade. I need patience, but that was definitely a bad trade. Forget patience. This was just a bad trade. No plan. I had no plan on that one. And then it looks like, oh, that's the same one. The next one is KBSX. So kind of get the gist of what I'm doing, where I'm looking at when I got in, then I look at how much I got in, which is the shares and the entry, and then what happened with the entry and really my comments on why. And this is kind of what I'm going to be doing with all of these trades. All these trades I actually created within a month. I'm completely over trading, and I didn't realize until I started documenting it. And then I also want to add one more thing, because I don't want to make this video too long, that I definitely need to stop over trading. And this is a great example. My account is still not blown up. I'm sitting at probably these trades, I've lost about $30. A little bit of risk management. And so now I have to kind of take accountability and reverse this. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and comment, share, and subscribe if you aren't.
Okay, guys, so that covers everything that we are fully caught up to date, but I'm not gonna lie, this was not necessarily the greatest trades. I'm not letting us sit here and say that they were really good or pretend, because they weren't. But I did a lot of revenge trading, I did a lot of undisciplined trading, and I did a lot of trades that I got into without a plan. Most importantly, a lot of emotional trades. The stock market is extremely noisy, and so with that being said, I want to show you guys the real process of it. I want to show you guys everything that it comes with, and I'm not going to pretend like I have it figured out, because I don't, not yet. I'm not going to be quitting anytime soon, but I am going to be going back to basics. I'm going to be going back to risk management, something I really want to get into. I want to go back to the basics of how to do anything before I put my money into something. And just to let you know, the next video is going to be looking a little bit different. It's going to look a little different, because I am going to be different in the next video. And with further ado, if you guys are in your journey, go ahead and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.